Hello, Cleveland! Hello, Cleveland! Okay, I'm over it. So here is my first ever view of a Jag Panther replay. And I want to, hang on, making the map bigger here. This is from Rossi. Make it a little smaller. We are going to... I apologize that things have been a little slow lately. It's been crazy, guys. I've had double header weekends with weddings and a lot of property shoots during the weeks, and it's just been super busy. So it's not that I don't love you guys. I just have not had a ton of time to make videos. I've been releasing some videos that I made over the last couple months, including some of the farming sim videos that I've made. I've got a Euro Truck Simulator, a couple, 2-3 videos that I've made that I'm going to release, along with continuing World of Warships coverage. I was going to take a break from World of Tanks for a couple weeks and just do Replay Fevers, but then World of Warships decided that they were going to go open beta here shortly, so they reset our accounts, and now I have 120-some days of premium time that is premium for both World of Tanks and for World of Warships. So I do not want to... Oh, look at this. Nice juicy target. I do not want to waste that time. I will be using a World of Warships, but I also am going to have to play World of Tanks some more, so I don't get a break until it looks like September. And I'm sure by then I will be ready for a complete and total escape from World of Tanks for a couple days or weeks. So, but thank you guys for sending in newer replays from 9.8 and later. Obviously now the news is that sorry, I have to keep pausing here. I got noise going on in the background. That 9.9 is going to be coming out soon, so hopefully the replays will continue to work, but as of right now, I want to get through as many of the 9.8 replays as I can. I got probably 30 or 40 to look at, so... But, wow, this gun, that's a big gun on this thing. I didn't realize this could do 500 damage. I bet you have a couple gun choices. Probably a fast firing and then a high damage. It's a nice hit, though.
We didn't even scratch them.
Yeah, and the Jag Panther 2 has that solid top. You can get through it sometimes, but... Goodbye. Wow, it has a pretty low ammo count, too. 20? So 25, 27 altogether. So probably 30 rounds because he fired 2 or 3. Yeah, that's a... Whoa. This guy's paying with his life here, huh? And he's looking. Obviously, Rossi has not been... Now he's spotted. But it's too late. Nope, now he's spotted. So there you go. He was invisible until after he fired that shot. That's pretty freaking amazing. Oh, and artillery's coming down and gonna pee on the parade. Oh. Scouts, hard to hit from a distance, no matter what you're driving. But boy, it's fun when you do. Well, this guy's got right through, man. Rossi's got to keep moving. Now, the Jag Panther 2 always looks so mobile from the other side of the cannon compared to, like, the Ferdy. But as you can see here, it's not that fast, though. Now he's got it moving. He's got it going pretty good. Look how much damage that artillery did. Ow. But he's going to respond to these EMXs and see if he can get back in. But now we got a new target coming up. Oh, that T-44 is in a prime position. Look at that. Oh. You guys will notice I did go to XVM simply by viewer request. I don't necessarily like this particular layout that I'm using. I may change that up a little bit, but now you can see the hit counter. And you can also see how much damage he's already done, 1,500 damage. Game's not even halfway over. Whoa. No, that's the way to do it. Ram kill. Love that. That guy's got to be fuming. He had no idea that he was even there until it was too late. But his team is continuing to try to lose. I mean, they're really attempting to lose this game pretty hard. Never gone down this line. I may eventually have to. I don't know. It looks pretty intriguing. I would like to try the Ferdinand at some point, too. You gonna get some water, mate? Or here's a cup, buddy. Right there. Have some water, mate. Get yourself in bed. No, you can go in the other bathroom if you're gonna go potty. There's 2 bathrooms up here, bud. Go to bed. My children are giving me a rough time going to bed tonight. Go to bed. Oh, Ryan's in the other bathroom? Alright, well. That foils my plans to make you go to bed. Oh. Ooh, he's got the angle on him. Not a lot he can do here. FCM 50T can be nasty. After driving the CDC, goodbye. I've come to appreciate my FCM 50T more. Oh, and I don't think... Does this... Are you? I don't think he's aware that Rossi's down here, so it might be Spanktastic time. Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's just AFK. AFK RU, easy kill. Goodbye, RU. Boom. 6 kills already. Wow. Bulldog's going after the Super Pershing. That's not going to work out too well. Yeah, Pershing's going to kill that Bulldog for sure. There he goes. S3, on the other hand, probably will not allow himself to be killed by the Super Pershing. Super Pershing has no idea what's about to hit him. And finally, that last artillery. Where is he? Yep, exactly where he thought he was going to be. The 207. Oh, bummer. Oh no. Oh no. And so we take a look at that brilliant game. And you got a Radley Walters, Top Gun, top mastery badge, the M badge, as I like to call Mater. He's my little M badge. Fire for Effect, Duelist, and Bruiser. Look at all these kills, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Of course, that was kind of cheating a little bit. You want to say hi? John wants to say hi to everybody. Come on up, John. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
You give you a cry about it now?
Yeah.
All right, you need to go to bed. Go get your butt in bed, M badge. I call him M badge. All right, so team score, of course, he was at the top. And 3,200 damage is the way to go. It's a pretty dang high score. And look at all non-premium. He only made 9,000 credits. Ouch. But he did a great job. 9 vehicles damaged, 8 destroyed, and just a ton of damage. So good job. Thank you, Rossi. All right. Here we are. We're in the Centurion Mark 1. It's another tank I don't think I've ever seen played before. This is a medium, if I'm not incorrect, isn't it? Where's the marker? Oh, look. See how the map reset itself, guys? I didn't do that. It just does that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a medium. I'm not super familiar with the upper end British anything, actually. I know they got like a lot of FV this and Centurion and that. You know, it's like they have all these different tanks that I'm just not familiar with because I haven't gone that far in them. The Cromwell obviously sticks out. The Comet sticks out. But I haven't had any interest in them. I probably should. This looks like a kind of a cool tank, actually. When I face them, I don't know that I'm... If you have a real good player in them, they do good, but it seems like whenever I run into them, they usually are exposing their sides and making an easy target of themselves. They do have good armor up front. And from what I understand, the turret armor is pretty decent, though I have penetrated them up just above the gun. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see what Zoe does in this thing. Spotted? Yeah, what are their heavies doing? Well, this is a recipe for disaster. One of the downsides of XVM is knowing where your enemy is and seeing where your enemy is. And seeing how good they are and looking at the colors on both teams. The colors are flowing against Zoe here, but we'll see how things go.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It's pretty cool. We'll go back into the in-tank cam here for a little better coverage.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh!
Enemy armor
Yeah, and T-34 can penetrate a lot of stuff with that nice gun. We got 2 Tiger 2s coming up.
enemy is hit.
Neighbor got hit. Sounded like he got hit, but it was his neighbor. So,
Enemy armor is damaged.
look at that. He goes right through the turret. No problems. Maybe it's an early Tiger 2? I don't know. There, now I got a block on there, but
That one bounced.
yeah, it's a tough turret to get through. We got E-25 shooting them from the side. Oh, where'd that go?
Ready to fire. Target unlocked. Penetration.
There we go. Oh, somebody got the. Need to kill that T-34. He's almost dead.
Ricochet.
Oh,
Killed our driver.
freaking artillery.
Ready to fire. Drive on. Critical hit.
Nice.
Target unlocked.
E-25
Ready to fire.
doing a good job being a pest. Oh, nice. So these guys are starting to drop like flies, but
Ricochet.
yeah, it's hard to hit that turret nub. Oh, IS-2's got his gun in this guy's back.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Hopefully not going to get blasted by the IS-2. There we go. Now I got the soft spot. Goodbye.
Destroyed. We've lost the track.
And he's playing the Centurion, from what I understand, this is how it should be played. You keep it hull down and use that gun depression and tough
Let's roll.
turret front to protect yourself. And this is a textbook. Look how well their team is doing right now.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Oh, lost one tank. STA-1 is up there somewhere.
Critical hit.
Oh no, they lost another tank.
Engage. Penetration.
That STA-1's hitting from far away, man.
Target unlocked.
That's some good shots on his part.
Enemy armor is damaged.
So, kind of tying it up here. We're at 2,347. And another kill. Looks like they got this game in the bag.
Target acquired. Penetration. Target released.
Slippery customer. And they're starting to tie this up, though. Huh. Guess he has his swear blocker turned off. All right. Bleep, bleep, bleepity, bleep. My goodness, the enemy team has almost tied it up, and this is not good. Wow. If they lose this, man, it's terrible. Okay, so not feeling it. Yeah, and you know those guys are down that main 1-4 line. It's where all those TDs are camping out. We know the artillery was over here. He probably ran away. I would too if I were him. Oh, brother. So now he's spotted. He can't do anything there. Hopefully their artillery will fire on him. But instead the opposite's happening. Their artillery is firing on him. Come on, Artie. Get a nice shot right there. Take that dude out. He's really the only one spotted aside from the Super Pershing. Oh. Trying to get some spots out there, see if he can help the team.
Target acquired.
M43 is saying he can't get a good hit today, which yeah. That's not uncommon for the artillery to have that kind of problem. KV3 has broached, but probably in the wrong place because now he's exposed. In fact, let's watch him, see if he's getting hit. No, he's not getting any hits, so nice. Now this SDA-1 is in big trouble because he's got both tanks hovering over him. Oh, gets a good hit on the KV-3, but the KV-3 still got some health left.
Enemy armor is hit. One of our tracks
Yeah,
is
good. He
hit.
bounced him. Good. Come on, KV-3, take the shot.
Ready to fire.
KV-3 is getting picked off by the guys in the woods instead of helping out, so now Zoe is all by himself. What a team. There goes the KV-3. Yeah, don't put yourself up there where the tank destroyers can get you because, well... Oh, freaking artillery. And you know they're going to be targeting him now.
We fixed the track. Get going.
They have still two very, very good players on their team. One of them is driving the Foch, or was it a 48? Yeah, it's an AC-48. Yeah, I'd be doing the same thing there. I wouldn't be pushing up over. Use that terrain to your advantage. So far, Zoe's played it pretty textbook. He's doing a good job, doing the best he can. Unfortunately, his team looks like they've just kind of stopped moving, and this T-37 is going to get himself killed, most likely. That's who we need to kill right there.
Ricochet.
And he's got a front of solid rock. And the artillery misses. Man, talk about a close game. It's got a Panther, Challenger. What else we got? We're still missing one. I guess two artilleries. We don't know. One of the artilleries hasn't been spotted yet. Zoe's done 4,100 damage so far, which is very nice. But unfortunately, he's only got 400 left. So he's pretty somewhat easy killable. There we go.
Enemy armor is hit.
Good. That's one down. Now this T-37 has moved into very dangerous territory. What is this Tiger P doing? Well, there goes both the artillery. That's a good sign. So now we just got to root out those tank destroyers and the Panther. Sent cap. Right. It's a bad idea. Don't listen, Zoe. Make them come out. Good, he's not going to cap. Though I'd be afraid where he's driving, I would have gone more to the right myself. But this is a porcupine that they're approaching here. And they're big soft tanks. Hold on. Sorry, my son is vacuuming and it's getting louder and louder. I'm like, ugh. He's looking around. Wow, they're really close. I mean, these guys all have really good camo. Yeah, exactly. This T-37's telling him to cap. It's a very bad idea.
Ready to fire.
Oh, no.
Another target. Target acquired. Target unlocked.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
The loader is hit.
Oh, no.
Slowly.
Get that AC. Oh.
We didn't penetrate.
Yeah, I hate those things, man. They are like impossible to penetrate. All right, so Challenger. No, we lost a friendly. That was a friendly going down.
Target acquired.
Yeah, already.
Find another target. Penetration.
The Panther could one-shot him. I don't know the Panther's gun if it only does 135 damage. Yeah, thankfully only 135, so. These guys are good players, man. Both teams did pretty good.
Fire. Target released.
Nice.
Knocked out.
Okay, one down. Oh my gosh. But that AC-48 might as well be 10, you know. Especially considering how close to death Zoe is.
Let's find
Oh,
good for. Everyone get
well.
up.
Went from 7-3 to, yeah. And look, this, they wanted him to cap, like he's going to be able to survive cap. What's the matter with these people? Seriously. If the Cent would have capped. Right, okay. When does capping ever work when you don't have cover? Though he could have maybe gone behind the IS-3, but still. It's been my experience that when you try to cap when you're losing a game like this, or when you have people that can shoot the cap, obviously the tank destroyers were in range of shooting the cap, it's really not a good idea to cap. You might get halfway there, but they're going to eventually come out and kill you. So, and then there's no cover around that cap, so oops. Well, game over. I think the most frustrating part about a battle like this is that, you know, when people start telling you you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Once again, I agreed with Zoe. You don't go in a cap, especially when the nearest cover is like 10 meters away. I mean, you just, or even 20 meters. You don't do it because you're gonna take unnecessary hits. You can't just sit out there and hope you're gonna cap. It's never gonna happen. So those TDs were in positions where they were hidden well. They would have been able to get shots on him without necessarily getting spotted. So you got to get a little bit more aggressive, you know, and he would not have been able to finish a cap there. There's no way. There's just no way. We've seen it happen a million times. So anyway, and here's the thing. So yeah, if he was a 0%er here down at the bottom with no kills and no damage, I'd say, maybe they're right. But here he's, you know, obviously outscored everybody by double on the team with damage. He had the most kills except for the M44, and obviously way higher experience than anybody else on this team. And so for people that are out there going, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, you know what? He did the best he could do, and I think he made the right decisions. They just were unlucky. So joining a battle in progress. Here we have a Tier 8 battle in a Cromwell. A tank that, well, I kind of stopped pushing for because I've gotten other tanks now, and now that I have the Cromwell B, I'm kind of like, do I really need the Cromwell? But I will get it eventually because I want to get the Comet, and I do want to get the Centurions, especially after watching that last battle. I like that kind of higher DPM, medium style, and that is exactly what that tank is. So here we have Belcora. Haven't seen one from Belcora for a while because he said he mostly plays the E25. And I have strictly forbidden any more E25 replays. I will open that up again, guys, soon. Don't be discouraged. I just want people sending other types of replays in because we, like I said, I average about 2 E25 replays a day.
Ready to fire.
No question it's a great tank, but
Target unlocked.
look at this. He's scouting, which he can do. That's a valid role for this tank at this tier. But anyway, I want to just let you know. I will be opening them up, and I'll tell you when. I'll say, hey, guys, send me your E25 reviews or replays, because everybody was sending them, and I kind of was like, okay, that's enough. We've had enough E25 replays. We get a decent amount of Cromwell replays, but not so many that I feel like I have to put a restriction on it. So the Cromwell is such a great tank. After playing the Cromwell B, I really am in love with the platform. Takes some getting used to. It's definitely a softie, but I'm assuming his crew has good camo. And it's going to move in. And, oh, spotted. Big hit from the ARL. Right? Was that ARL? No, he doesn't know. Nah, probably Nashorn. That hurt. They were waiting there for him.
Ready to fire.
Jump kill. That was nice. That was an intense kill, man. Mid-air collision. Sorry, that was really bad. All right, so like I said, I haven't played World of Tanks. Watching these replays, though, is making me want to go play. I think I'm going to take a little break here in a minute. I'm going to pick this video up again tomorrow night and go play some World of Tanks. This is making me Jones to play again. I have started going down the French line. I'm working on a video series of the low-tier Frenches, so I got through the horrible Hotchkiss H35, and I am currently in the Samoa or however you pronounce it, the S35, tier 3, I believe, and I like it. It's not bad. Definitely does not have as much armor as the German PZ S35. The German premium has got better frontal armor on the turret, and it does make a pretty decent difference. So, what is this Nashorn doing?
Enemy armor is
There you go.
Enemy armor
Nice.
damaged.
I didn't think he was going to hit that, but he did.
Penetration.
Oh, get down. That Jagdpanzer's looking. There's another one somewhere. Oh, nice. Still not looking like a great game for our team. There's the other one. It's not quite tied, but they're close. Too close for comfort. The Bulldog has got the SU-152 spotted.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, Jagdpanzer kills the KV-2.
Target acquired.
Oh, look at this. The BIS shows up. The Bulldog is going after the SU-152. Looks like he's going to get him. You got to watch that BIS. He can be nasty. Look at that. M41 kills. Oh, KV-2 kills our Cromwell.
I don't see the target.
Got to get fast. Oh, he missed. Yeah, the gun's not so good on the BIS unless he's got time to aim
Enemy armor
and
is
snipe.
damaged.
So you put him in a tight position like this, he's got a good chance he's going to miss. And Valcora takes advantage of that. And we are completely losing.
Permission to engage.
And we have two small light tanks versus these kind of heavy. KV-2 probably won't be a huge problem. It could be, though.
Released. Critical hit.
Uh-oh.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is hit.
What is the M40? Oh, the Bulldog probably is reloading. I think they've got that. It's got the Bulldog has that cartridge, so he's got to wait.
Penetration.
And it's a peeing match right now. There we go.
Vehicle destroyed.
Valcora 1. He's saying, well, he's like, help. He's like, Cromwell noob, help. Like he could help with that thing pointed right at him. Idiot. Summer, summer, summertime. Uh-oh. There's the KV-2. Where did this KV-2 go? And he's spotted, so he needs to get out of here. And we have an, oh my gosh, a 5-kill IS-3 out there somewhere. He can one-shot Belcora, no problem. Both of these tanks can, actually. The KV-2 is kind of slow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Critical hit.
Oh, and he misses.
Target.
Oh, this is so bad. So now the KV-2 is easy pickings. The IS-3 is coming up. This is a tough decision on how to handle this because whichever one you go for first. Oh,
Vehicle destroyed.
so lucky. So lucky. And he's just going to run away, which is a smart idea. The IS-3 will not be able to keep pace. For whatever reason, that never works for me. I always end up getting caught, but for Belcora, it worked. Oh, and look, our map is small again. Once again, like I told you guys, I make it as big as you want, and then the map just disappears, and so sorry, I didn't realize it was gone again, but... And the nice thing about the Cromwell, of course, is that you can just go wherever you want. I wish this Bulldog would mind his own business. So funny. The Bulldog must not have XVM because he is obviously not able to. And once again, this is the problem with XVM. You can look up and see how people are doing. If I look up the Bulldog and he's got a 48% win rate, 854, and he's telling a guy with double or triple his stats where to go. Calling him a noob.
Penetrate their armor.
You got a 900 player telling an 1800 player where to go. It's like, why don't you let Belcora do his work? But it's that means, well, he's still doing it. Look at this. This is good to watch, though, because even though it's kind of slow-paced here in parts, I'm learning from watching this. He's teaching me some things about doing the Cromwell, especially in a situation like this. You keep completely changing positions, which is great. So the IS-3 is probably not sure where he went at this point. There's the IS-3 spotted. Belcora has not been spotted yet. The IS-3 is going to push for cap. Bad idea. Now he's looking.
Enemy armor is damaged.
He still doesn't see Belcora. Now he does.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
But he'll get another shot in. Oh. And of course we switch to gold.
Enemy is hit.
Because you need to. Make a miss. And you can't go back that way for sure. So let's put the pressure on. Got 4 minutes left. And he's invisible again, so he has time to try to get a shot in, but nope. And the IS-3 is spoiling for a fight. He's looking for him. And Jag Panther, yeah. Like he doesn't know. Like this is what's ridiculous, guys. He knows. And he knows he's got plenty of time, too. The guys are saying time. He's got plenty. Because he knows what he's going to do. Let the man work. Let the man work. The IS is looking the other way. Nope. Smart.
Enemy
Except
armor
for...
is hit.
Oops. You didn't see him. Oh, hey, now we got a couple seconds to work.
Penetration.
And the IS-3 can't fire yet for another 4 or 5 seconds, so...
Didn't even scratch them.
He's a good player, though. He's got his armor rolling the right way and doing the right thing. Can he do it? Well, they're both one-shottable at this point. He has 9 rounds of gold left. His chances are pretty good because he can outgun him. He can out-hide him, so he's able to see the IS before the IS is able to see him. Those are all very good things. So the IS-3 has given up trying to cap the base at this point, and now he's going out looking for the Cromwell. Yeah, that's luck right there, guys. All right. So, there you have. That was an incredible game. Thank you for sending that in, Belcora. Obviously, we have a mastery badge, spotter, fighter, duelist, fire for effect. And if we look at the detailed report, he did 2,000 spotting damage, and he also did 2,000 actual damage, killing the Tier 8 IS-3 by himself, a one-on-one, and he won that one. That was incredible. Bulldog did pretty good. You know what? I was razzing on the guy, but he did a very nice job. He got 4 kills. Did a good job. So they both played well, and between the two of them, they really are what saved that game. So anyway, great game. Belcora, thank you for sending that in. Got a defender also. Missed that one on that side. And just an excellent, excellent game in the Cromwell. For a loss, because of the gold ammo. All right, we'll pick up in a minute. Battle in progress. We are joining Mitsu in his STB-1. Tier 10 Japanese medium tank. I gotta tell you, this thing is pretty cool looking. Like the little, he put the little inscription on there. Look how fast this thing got over this side of the map, man. This tank just cruises. Pretty sure it has no armor. Oh, it's a nice shot, though. Fast reload, too, for that much damage. 390 damage. Poor WZ-131. Oh, you got him. Now, Mitsu sent in a bunch of replays. I picked this one, though, because it seemed like it was the most... I don't know, exciting of the group? 431. Look at that damage output, man. What is this, about a 7-second reload? Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Object 140. Time to reposition. So it's about a week since I started this video. I started last week recording it, and Monday night, the night that I started recording this, Seth had the worst seizure he's ever had. It was really, really bad. And he's doing well now, but it was pretty scary for us as his parents. And they ended up, every time we take him to Medina Hospital, they always end up sending him to Cleveland because Cleveland has the neurology department. So Seth once again got to ride in a helicopter without knowing it. He says he wishes he could remember he's in here with me now. It was pretty scary.
Hi, guys.
Seth says hi. The reason why we took him to the hospital was usually when he has a bad seizure, he still breathes okay, but he was hyperventilating. So yeah, well, that happens when you have a seizure. You do that, but we felt like just in case he really was having trouble breathing, we wanted him to be able to have the hospital team there to help him breathe. So, and they were glad that we brought him in. So we did do the right thing, but it was kind of exciting, wasn't it, Seth? Well, not for you. You didn't know. Yeah, he woke up, and he's like, "Oh no!" Like he knew what happened. Well, you were kind of waking up, and it was so funny too. The things people say when they're on drugs. He was pretty drugged up, because they had to intubate him. They pulled the stuff out and they let him wake up. Once they decided he was strong enough to breathe on his own, and we were talking to the doctor about the seizure, and I said, he was drooling. Another nice hit, and the doctor was like, "Oh," and Seth said, "But I don't have rabies." Like that was like the second thing you said when you woke up. I know, it just was funny because that was like the second thing you said when you woke up. You're like, I don't have rabies. So he had a good sense of humor about it. But it's been a crazy week. Here, Seth's going to talk for a minute.
I was happy when they took the IVs out.
I'm going to say it again. You're not too far
I
away.
was happy when they took the IVs out of me and I was able to walk around. It was a little hard at first, but then I could do it.
Yeah, he hates being tied up. They tie him up when they do it, which stinks. Now he's using gold ammo here. Yeah, we watched a lot of movies. Right? Oh no, that's normal. Weird. This uses a composite round, but it's non-premium. It looks like it has like a Hesh round or something for the premium. Oh. Look at all those tanks having a hard time with that. Whatever the tier 10 is up on the hill. What is it? IS-7. Oh, yeah, well, pretty tough stuff. Oops. Stinking T-49. So far, Mitsu's already done 3,100. Oh, make that 3,500 damage. Just nice damage output on this tank. Looks like I might have to continue up this line someday. I really got to finish the Soviet tanks first, though. I'm so close. I'm on the T-54 now, though it's almost totally stock. No, it's Mitsu. Mitsu's playing. He's doing great. The Taiyu of Mitsu. Our Zurikian friend.
Does he have a channel?
Mitsu does have a channel. That's a good channel.
What is it?
World of Tanks. Pretty much, yeah. And that was it. So 4,300 damage. Very nice game. Let's take a look at the results. I don't know about you, but that's the first STB1 video that I've watched. And it looks like a pretty cool tank. Once again, not a lot of armor, but look at all the damage he did. Look at all the spotting damage he got. Jeez, let's look at the report. Yeah, 2,100 spotting damage and then 4,000 actual damage. Well, oh no, 5,400, so the counter wasn't working right. Wow, 5,400 damage. That was an incredible game, Mitsu. Cool tank. All right, man, next. All right, so here is a video starring the Panzer II, a tank that I don't think I've even ever played. So Uwat Mate has, or that tea-drinking British man, has put this video in for us, and it's cool to see this tank operate. I don't think I've ever, I haven't done much on the German line. I did go to the light, which I enjoy a lot. I enjoy the light tanks. I got as far as the Leopard. And then I also, a long time ago, went down the medium line and went to the, obviously, the Tiger. And I now finally just got the Tiger 2. But the Panzer II is one I don't think I've ever owned before. So I'm familiar with the Panzer 1C. But Cruiser 3. Oh, I don't know why I didn't have it on this camera. Sorry about that. Panzer 1. So long. Looks like it's got a nice gun, huh? Ah. That's a good hit, because such a little bit of the tank is exposed on that. Oh! Holy cow. Jag. Not sure what that guy was doing, but it worked. Gegen feindliche Panzerung. And the Cruiser 3 is a pretty amazing tank, so he's just owning him, though. M2 Light is all by itself. Bye-bye. Erwischt. Now the hard thing is it doesn't like the clip does enough damage to kill one shot a tank, but you can hit, you know, fairly damaged tanks and take them down to nothing. He's got heavy enough armor that Cheney can't penetrate. Look at that. Awesomeness. He's just gone to 5 kills. This Panzer II doesn't know he's about to get it. Oh, and just not. Once again, the clip's not big enough to do a full kill. So that's, but it does reload pretty fast. The Panzer 1C has, I think, a larger clip, and that's what makes it a little bit easier. So there's his Top Gun right there, though. I would imagine they're similar guns, being similar tier. Oh, and that's it. Oh no, there's the Panzerjäger. A second one. Oh, will he get 7? Yep. Nice job, tea-drinking British fella. So we take a look at that victory. Very nice. 7 kills. Look at the team score. He was right at the top. 866 damage. That's really high for a tier 2. Very nice. Good game. I mean, just... That's a cool tank. I'll have to try it out. I have not tried that one yet, so... That looked like fun, though. Definitely better than the Hotchkiss at tier 2. Alright, here's a new... not donor, but a... submitter. Porsche X. This is in his WZ-132. I did get to the 131. I just couldn't figure out the play style. Wasn't good enough to do it, so I got rid of it. But this looks like it's going to be a good game. Unfortunately, it is a scout, but at tier 8, it only sees 2 tiers up. That's, you know, makes it a little bit easier to play, possibly. I don't know. I haven't done any tier 8 scouts yet, so I am not sure, but I do know being tier 7 on a tier 10 battle sucks. So... Uh-oh. Bad chat. Looks like he's opting for the J gun, the smaller gun. The amount of damage that did. Which, I tried the big gun, and I always had trouble with it. Bad chat's hurt pretty bad. Foch is going after him. Oh, and he's dead. Smoldering wreckage. Looks like the 132 is pretty mobile. Oop, somebody just popped. I never made it to the 5120 either. I'm such a quitter. Another bat chat. Oy. And like the WZ-131, the 132 has 0 armor. Has health, but no armor. Now he's using a camo net and binoculars. That's kind of an interesting setup.
发现目标，目标锁定解除，
Oh, he's spotted. Oh,
发现目标，目标锁定解除，
the Japanese or the Chinese accuracy on the move. It's hard to hit anything.
跳弹，
And that 85 was a J. Is that the model? 85 JT or TJ or something like that? He's not even bothering.
目标被击中，
Oh. The Bat Chat pulled in front of that final shot on the T-54. He was trying to finish that T-54 off. No such luck. Another time. Nope. Tantalizing. I want to have a bite of that. Give me a little bite of that T-54, because that's the last bite. There's only one bite left. And the T-54 still manages to kill the 1390. Proving that even with no health left, he's still a dangerous customer. See, right now, I would have already flown out of here. And that's where I struggle with these scout tanks, these higher tier scout tanks. You have to learn to be patient. And unfortunately, I don't have that kind of patience yet. So hopefully, as time goes by, I'll get better at it. But he's keeping watch on the field. These guys are pushing into the cap. We know that T-54 is still somewhere back there. He's got to be. Sorry, I got to move the mic a little bit. Bat Chat is coming out. Attacking the Foch. Oh, he got him. That was an amazing kill.
北向目标开炮，
Type
目
61
标跑掉了，
takes out Bat Chat. Here's that T-54. Oh, and somebody else gets him. Bummer. Oh, man, is this a close game. Yeah, this is definitely one of those players' tanks where good players are going to make this tank shine. Guys like me that are not good scout players are really going to struggle with it. I just don't know the timing right. Uh-oh, IS-8. Nice.
战士被击毁，
Not sure the IS-8 was aware that he was there, but... Oh, IS-4, there he is. I mean, these are just some big caliber tanks. I think this is where the... Yeah, this is where the Chinese scout line ends. They go to medium tanks from here. What's up, John? Easy there, mate. Don't bump my mic. T-49. He's going to skip right past him. Oh, what was that thing? 183. Must have been facing the other way.
打掉了，
Nice. Standard ammo. No gold there.
哦
Oh!
我们重创目标，我看不见敌人，
Somebody else kills him. Very nice. Oh, our artillery killed him. Look at that. GW Tiger went after the Death Star.
目标被击中，目标锁定解除。我们痛击了敌人。
This Force 155 yelling at him. Yeah, get behind him. Okay, well, he happened to be over here, so he couldn't get behind him.
发现目标。我们丢失了目标。 发现目标，目标锁定解除。
Oh, he's spotted now. Where did that T-49 go? And he just wasted that round. So you can imagine the T-49 is probably going after the artillery. I'm sorry. Once again, this person uses a small map, so... Oh, man.
打得漂亮，目标锁定解除。
Awesomeness. And that thing takes forever to reload, but if he does hit, he's going to kill it in one shot. So Porsche X has to be very careful because that dude will one-shot him. Oh! T-49 almost gets a one-shot off, and thankfully the FV
锁
misses.
定目标。
T-49's probably almost reloaded at this point. Sorry about that. Got interrupted during the kill. That was horrible. Son's out in the hallway screaming about something. Yeah, so he just took out the T-49, but the T-49 unfortunately has left him with very little health. But to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter because the FE could have killed him in one shot anyway. He's totally one-shottable. So even before this, he was. So it's not going to make a difference. But thankfully, that T-49 didn't kill him. And he's spotted. He's risking it. Come on, artillery, do something. This is crazy. All right, the artillery's ready. Porsche X is going to try to get this guy to light up. Oh, he must have. Did he hit him? He must have hit him. Oh, there he is.
打得好。
Look at this artillery. Why can't you take a long shot? I guess with the buildings, he's probably hidden, so the guy's going to go in full force and try to brute force attack him. It's tough, man. He already took a shot and, of course, missed. Yeah, maybe he hit. I don't know. The thing has less health than it did a couple minutes ago. Oh, yeah. One bite at a time, right? One bite at a time. What is this artillery doing? Strange artillery playing. Oh, good God. Though he might have the time now. I think it's a 10-second reload. Okay, and he got in close enough. The guy will not be able to get on him. Nice. Wow, good job. My kids are knuckleheads sometimes. All right, so anyway. That was a great game. This is a very good game with, let's see, top score on the team, obviously. Not the highest damage, but tier 10, you know, you're not going to be. Still, nice take home. 2,000 damage. Funny, no spotting damage. Isn't that funny? Because nobody bothers with the scouts at that point. The tier 10, they don't pay attention sometimes. Not always, but sometimes it seems like they do better at the lower tiers. Anyway, good job, Porsche X. Great replay. A lot of tension at the end there. Loved it. Hey, HB Gaming. How you doing? All right, we have a KV3 replay here. And it looks like our KV3 is stock. But he's also top tier. So be kind of funny to see what happens. We're going to speed things up a little bit as the KV3 takes a long time to get anywhere. So essentially, this is basically a T-150 with better hull armor. Slow as molasses. And they just lost their scout tank. You'll see. Tracked, but not killed. ELC lives to fight another day. Yep, kill the little guy first. T-3045 can do some damage to the front of the KV-3. And we have the nice hit. T-29 with a 90mm, and already just getting torn to shreds. And that's what happens to me in the KV-3 all the time. That's why I stopped playing it. I just got tired of being too slow to get anywhere. Angle it, buddy, angle it. Oh, man. Oh, 13 health left. That 90mm is wicked on the T-29 on a low-tier battle like this. It's not so great in the higher tiers, but it works great for low-tier stuff, so. So, he survives. 3 kills already. He's thinking about going back. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan brought me coffee. Maybe a little too much sugar, Ryan. Oh. It's more like chocolate milk. 1450 damage already. This team is starting to fall apart. Every time I see the KV-1S from 2.5 to 3 years of programming, I'm afraid of it. And then I remember, oh yeah, it's been nerfed. It's still a good tank. Definitely a good tank. And in fact, their guy has 2 kills so far. He has 2 kills so far. And I'd be real afraid of that HE gun right now. But HB is not. Now, I think this is the 107, isn't that correct? The gun that's on this tank right now. And it's actually a fairly accurate gun. Unlike the 122 that you get later, it's actually a pretty pinpoint gun. Man. The good news is, well, there is no good news really yet. We still have a T-25 AT. If he's a good player, he could really change the tide. Their side. Looks like a T-43 also. If you got a good player, once again, he could change the tide of battle here. But right now it looks like they're going to win. Oh, and there's the 107 working. It does bounce, even off of mediums. T-43's got a pretty strong frontal plate. HB misses again. He's getting to these rocks for cover. Trying to cover his weak spots. And the artillery takes a nice hit on the T-43. I don't think he did any damage. He just scared him away. And the arrow misses, and artillery is firing on the T-150. Oh, man, talk about skunked. Side-scraping action. Wow. Got tracked. No damage. Lucky. Load HE, T-43. Sorry, HP. I won't give advice to the enemy. And their artillery thankfully missed, so now HB can move. Hopefully he'll stay alive. Up to 5 kills now. And they have taken out the Dickermax. Right? Oh no, sorry. They have taken out our Dickermax. They did get the T-25 too though, slow. Or, I'm sorry, the T-25 AT. It was not a 2 model, it was an AT model. So ARL's telling HB to follow. Who knows where he's going? And does he have any idea that there's no way that HB is going to follow him in the KV-3? It's like the slowest tank on Earth, aside from the BP. 3001 is trying desperately to cope with the E2. Can't do it. E2's a tough little number, man. I don't envy anybody that's got to run into those. They're tough. Tough stuff, man. ARL's going to cap. Wow, really close match. Thankfully, the ARL has full health, but he should be able to penetrate the front of the EZ2, though it's still not easy. No pun intended. But it will. He should be able to theoretically pen through the front of that thing with his 212 penetration, unless he's using the big gun, which is of course 167 penetration. Oops. Yeah, this is HB. I'm glad you're enjoying this tank. This is the exact reason why I can't play the KV-3. I go nuts. It's like you touch something and it comes to a complete halt. It's just so freaking slow. Now it gets a little bit better when you upgrade the tracks and the motor, but it's still not good. And I just can't handle that game style. Some people do real well with it. I go crazy. It makes me nuts. I want to get moving. I want to get to where things are happening, and you know, this probably actually makes you play better because you have to think about where you're going in every move you make, you know. I just don't do well with these tanks. Though I think I did have a 54% win rate with it going out once I quit. And I probably will finish it eventually because I do want to get the KV-4, but it's not high on my priority list right now. Their artillery is moving into our cap. We got an M12 versus an M44. You found the top for your smiley pajamas? All right, and you got your little Hello Kitty slippers. You're all ready for bed. You want to come say hi, Vi?
Hi.
This is my 5-year-old Violet. Say hi, Vi.
Hi.
She's sweet as pie. She's also my messiest kid. She makes so many messes, it's not even funny. And, oh, they're not capping, so actually, they might win this. If you can get behind that rock. The rock of safety. The rock of ages still rolling. Sorry. I do like Def Leppard. I'm sorry. I know it's really cheesy. I grew up listening to them, and they're terrible. I mean, their music is... They're great guitar players, though, but the lyrics are just so bad. Of course, everything in the 80s was pretty overtly. Well, anyway. But I do like their music. And so we come to the bitter end. With over 2,000 damage done with the stock gun, that's pretty impressive, even if they lose. Wish I could switch cameras to see what that ARL is doing, but all we can do is look at the map. So let's look at the map. Sounds like 2 of them are in there. Yeah, they're going to catch up. The ARL has a good chance of hitting him. There he goes. He did. Hopefully he'll be smart enough to keep his little nose down. Oh, lordy. Oh! And that was not a gold round. Oh! That was too close for comfort. And the M12. Lucky. Bleep. Wow. Yeah, that was right down to the wire. Right down to the wire. 6 kills. Very nice. So I was expecting a KV-3 battle with, you know, like the upgraded tank. But that was pretty neat to see. Look at this. Look at this list, man. Top Gun, Invader, Steel Wall, Spartan. You got an Invader. Bruiser, Hand of God, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Demolition Expert, M Badge. So here is one of the things that you need to remember from watching this battle. Something that I learned just from watching this. You know, a lot of times when you lose all your health at the beginning of a round, it's kind of like, oh, whatever, and you just give up. But HB Gaming has shown us here that sticking with it, just because you don't have any health, doesn't mean your tank is still not useful. And he went on for 90% of that game with 13 health. Now, there was a lot of luck involved in that, but still, he never gave up. He didn't just rush out and do something stupid. So just remember, when you're frustrated and you don't have it because you got, you know, slammed, your health got slammed in the first 2 minutes, don't give up yet, because you may go on to do great things. And in this case, he certainly did stand up for himself and make a good show for himself. So excellent work. Thank you, HB Gaming. That was just a great replay. Thank you. Okay, joining a battle in progress. Here we have Etsy Bear in the Churchill 3, a tank that I never drive. I'm not sure what he's doing. We're going to jump ahead here. There we go. Now he's in motion. You know, the Churchill 3 is a fun tank to play. It's got pretty good armor when you angle it, but you got to cover the front up, because right around those wheel wells, like where that hole is where you can see through, and it's kind of hard to see while he's in motion, but once he gets out of the buildings here, we'll take a look. That area there where that kind of square-shaped with the line going off to the left is a hitbox. It's also a hitbox on the non-premium version, and that takes you up to tier 7. There you go. The square where you can kind of see through the armor on the side there, that's a weak spot. That hatch is a weak spot, but it has very strong frontal armor. So if you play it like there's something in front of you, almost always you'll be protected and bounce shots. But people can pen the front of it. People can also pen the front of your turret if they have a high enough caliber gun. So anyway, it's an interesting tank to play. It has a very high rate of fire. I don't think the Churchill 3, maybe it still is available. I know they're pulling a lot of these premium tanks out of the shop, but I don't think this one's been pulled yet. So you still have a good chance of getting it. So we have just had a crazy week, and now I've got a bride that I told her I'd get some photos to her for her thank you cards, and I totally forgot. Oh my gosh, I'm such a jerk. So I'm gonna have to do those right as soon as we're done with this replay. So we'll probably pick this up again in a couple days. That's just how it goes. I wanted to get this done now because I know that 9 is coming out soon, 9.9. But this guy can kiss his lovely little tank destroyer butt goodbye. He'd never reload in time anyway, so. Now, like the Russian heavy tanks, this thing is big and slow. And like the British heavy tanks, too. Just not a fast-moving tank. They don't get too fast until you get out of the World War II era and into the Vietnam era tanks like the Centurion and the... Or whatever the... Is it the Crusader? Which one? The Centurion, I think, is the heavy. And it starts to get faster. But these are slow-moving, slow-witted tanks for sure.
Цель захвачена. Пробитие.
AMX-38 has no idea what hit him.
Готов.
Panzer IV got the artillery. Nice kill.
Цель захвачена. Не пробил. Отставить цель.
Oh,
Есть пробитие.
T-57 Heavy is a contender for sure, but there you go. And the Ram has a very similar gun, though it's one step lower than the gun that's on the Churchill. So it's like an earlier model. It only has 105 pen. The Churchill has 110.
Есть пробитие.
In general, you wouldn't think that would make that much of a difference, but in this case, it really does. As you can see here, he just tears this Ram up.
Есть пробитие. Пробитие.
But they both have the same rate of fire, so
Уничтожен.
nice volley there. Took him out.
Цель понял.
T-34
Есть отставить цель.
makes a mistake.
Рикошет.
Pulls out. Hides again. Like, oops, I'm out of here. That's where I'd be too if I were him. And
Цель захвачена.
oh, and the Hetzer appears in a very
Пробитие. Есть отставить цель.
was opportune is the word I guess I'm looking for. The Hetzer appeared in a very opportune spot. So really close game right now. We have one artillery left, and of course Etsy Bear with a fairly good health Churchill against a Hetzer that could do some serious damage. I wouldn't worry too much about the T-34. He could tear this up, but he's going to have to work at it, and he's also very, the T-34 has no armor, so Etsy Bear's gun will just rip him up if he shows up. Provided he can get him before, if as long as the T-34 doesn't get a jump on him and get in close or whatever, and do the circle of death. Hetzer could one-shot him, though, if he's using gold and he's using the 105 centimeter. So we'll see what happens. It's anyone's game right now. The UE I wouldn't be too concerned about, but, the UE has a pretty good gun on it, and it's very small. And pretty fast moving, so it's kind of hard to hit. So we'll see. It could go either way. As he does the smart thing, he gangs up with the artillery. There's always strength in numbers. I feel like it's better to be around friends when you're in dire straits. It's not good to be alone. Oh, there's our UE. Artillery takes a nip at him, probably scares the crap out of him. Maybe not. I don't know. Now he knows. Oh, and the Hetzer went for cap. Very smart. Smart on his part. I was a poet and didn't know it. So with the UE dispatched, we now have a T-34 to worry about, which is another Mateo. How you doing, Mateo? Reminds me of Mateo. Our subscriber slash input person. Contributor. Uh-oh, Hetzer's in the wrong position. He's doing his best to get turned around fast, but not fast enough. Ho, 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 ho. And so, it looks like we are going to rock our way to victory here, and that's a good thing. Very nice job keeping a cool head, Etsy Bear, in a tight situation where it could have gone either way, you know. That could have been devastating. So where is this guy? Etsy's, it's funny. He's like looking down. It could be too that the because it's a replay. I've been having some camera issues as of late with the replays. Where is this T-34? Did he stay at base? I mean, what the heck? 3 minutes left. Etsy's done a total of 1,442 damage. Excellent. Very nice job, Etsy Bear. Oh, here come the pot shots. T-34's just been hiding out at base. His teammates are probably screaming at him. Wait, why did he? That was a great move. Obviously. Oh, whatever. He doesn't even have the top gun on that thing. He's got the first turret too. So, noob T-34 player. So here we have the results. Great game. 53,000 credits brought in from Etsy Bear. And hold on a second here. Obviously, he's got a top gun, high caliber. Let's take a look at the stats. Here he's got 1,600 damage, 1,300 experience, 7 kills. That was a fun game. That's, you know, one of the things about preferential matchmaking that is great, and that will be sorely missed once all these preferential matchmaking tanks are gone. It's a lot of fun to have preferential matchmaking. So, anyway, good game, Etsy Bear. All right, I'm going to take a break here. I got to get some photos done, and we'll pick up again. I'm hoping to get this episode up in a couple days here, but it's taking a long time because I've just been so busy. So, anyway, off we go. All right. Whoa, it's loud. So, for one of my last battles, I think this is the last one for this episode of Replay Fever because I now have 10, the perfect number, and I will be coming back. I know there's more in there, guys, so if you didn't see yourself playing, you will. John Braun, I know I've got a couple 304, at least one 304 replay from you. I know there's some other ones from some of you other guys who have been sending replays. I know Lewis has sent a bunch, and it's Lando. So we have the Grand Final AMX. It's one of the slower moving AMX scout tanks, but it definitely packs a punch with this gun. Being able to do 800 damage in about 7 or 8 seconds. That computer's offset. So I apologize that if you didn't make it on here, you will make probably the next episode that I'll be starting next week. I'm going to try to get it done before 8 or 9.9 comes out because I know that, you know, chances are good that these replays won't work with 9.9. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So he's hiding. Hopefully this T-49 will walk right into this, but this is a good spot here. This is kind of just opposite of where I was with my SU-1 122Y. I think that's the call sign. 122S, that's it. ISU 122S. And now he's spotted. Yeah, scouts are really kind of the new tank destroyer because with the new camo rules, the tank destroyers get spotted for a very long time, and because the scout tank is so much smaller, it has the advantage of having a little tiny size. Now, of course, the guns don't do, except for in the T-49, the guns don't do the kind of damage that is necessary. And that's why I love this tank. He's reloading here. And their team is just dominating. Yeah, it definitely is. That's a good estimation, Seth. It's like a bee stinger, except for it stings over and over again. Like hornets or wasps. That's right. Multi-sting.
Except for bees, they actually die.
Oops.
Bees actually die. Apparently it rips apart.
Ils sont salement touchés. On les tient, les gars.
Too bad he didn't get that one.
They probably score on the team.
For sure.
I drank too much water.
Seth's got the hiccups. He drank too much water too quickly. Yeah, it'll actually give you a little bit of heartburn if you drink it fast. It depends on how thirsty you are.
Prêts à tirer. Ils sont salement touchés. Ils sont touchés.
Continuez
à tirer. Celui-là n'a pas percé. Je les vois plus.
What?
Ils sont
Oh, ouch. Off the back plate there. And Luva took the hit for him. That was nice. Drive in the water. He says water. Dive in water. Not on World of Tanks. French
cible acquise. Je les tire.
French versus French.
Touchés. On les tient.
This guy.
Il est cuit. Passez au suivant.
Nice job, Sven. Ooh.
On n'a pas pénétré le blindage. Je les tire. On les tient, les gars. Ils sont salement touchés. On va l'avoir. Continuez à tirer.
Hey, you got him.
Oh crap, wait a second.
Just showing you why I absolutely love the in fact the grand final probably is, I don't want to say it's my most favorite premium, but I guess in a way you could say that it probably is my favorite premium tank. It's just so much fun to play. It's so small and agile. The downside is because you get bottom tiered a lot, it doesn't win as often because you can kind of carry in it, but you can't necessarily totally carry in it. If you're in a tier 10 battle, it's kind of hard to, when your whole team dies in the first 2 minutes, it's kind of hard to swing the tide of battle in this little tank, but it's a pest for sure. And that I love doing pest play. Yeah, so let's look at the team score. This is not in order. He's probably going to be top, I would imagine. Yep. 1,100, almost 2,000 damage.
Congrats.
Orlix medal. I don't know that I have any of those.
Rerun it in.
Destroy 3 or more enemy tanks or tank destroyers with a light tank in one battle. Huh.
New. Update?
Yeah, I don't think I have any of those.
Well, I never got any in light tanks because I suck at light.
And good take home. If he would have been premium, that would have been $54,000. That's pretty decent. Anyway, I'm so thankful that Wallace got me this tank. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite. So very nice replay there, Cien. Thank you so much for sending me that. And everybody have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. More coming. Like I said, this is probably, for the next week or two, this is probably the only World of Tanks content that you will see, aside from the next one, because I'm not playing right now. I'm on break, so I need a couple more weeks off. We just got a lot of work to do, and in my free time, I'm just not in the mood to be fighting people. I just want to relax. So anyway, but there'll be more about that in the channel update. That's coming up here soon, too. So have a great night, guys. Be sure to subscribe. Talk soon.